Hello. It's Mother's Day brunch. Been a little bit of a crazy day. Hello, Mother's Day brunch. We're going to do Mother's Day brunch tonight. We got a lot to do. As always, we always have a lot to do. It's so nice to see everybody. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Hi, Christina. Hi, Yoda. Yoda, may the 4th be with you. Hi, Grace. Hi, Crown. All right, hold on. I'm going to, oh, yes. I'm going to share. So while you guys are jumping in, let me just share out the live. And then we're going to get started. We are making, I think we're going to make, what we're going to make, I'm going to see. We're making tostadas tonight. We are making something else. I forget what else. We got a few recipes to do. Ooh, I'm gonna go get my crepe pan and we're gonna make the crepes, I think. We'll see if we get to them. All right, I'm just sending out the live, everybody. Welcome in, welcome in. I'm Chef Liz and we are about to, yay. All right, I shared it out to everybody. We're about to, hey Tyler. I made it. Ah! Oh, shoot. Hold on, I gotta go check. I think I just crushed my camera. Oh, that's horrible. All right, well, there you go. Hello, everybody. Hi. Hi. Yes, Go Populars are buy one, get one free tonight. Well, every night at this hour. How's everybody doing? We are gonna be working on, let me see. I have a few recipes tonight. It is Mother's Day brunch. We have the last one we're gonna save. We're gonna do a blueberry crumble and a breakfast tostada. And if we have time, I'll also put crepes together. And then after, hey Gabriel. And then after that, for our super fans, we're making tonight, our super fan hour, we're gonna make a vanilla lemon regatta Dutch boy with a warm berry compote. So that's later. In the meantime, let's get busy. We have all our stuff ready to go. I have everything lined up. I think I got it all here. Oh. Let's do tostadas. What? Yeah, I'm good. What? Yes, the camera fell. Oh, okay. I don't know if you can plug that in and see if it still works. I'm a little freaked out, but we'll deal with that. Hello, June, my love. Thank you for my hand hearts. How are you tonight? Thank you for all those hand hearts. Really appreciate it. We made it to C1. I'm so excited. All right, so let's see. Where are we? All right, so let's start with breakfast tostadas. We're gonna do corn tortillas, black beans, some salt, some fresh tomato. I didn't get onion. I have regular white onion, so we'll use that. And then some shredded cheese, little lime. Hi, Bianca. How's your back? June. Amanda, welcome in. Welcome in. If you're here for the first time or you haven't followed us yet, go ahead and follow because, you know, it helps. It helps all things. So come on in, follow, enjoy, learn some really delicious Mother's Day. Get your pens and paper out. If you're on the recipe vault, you can download the recipes. And if you're not, you can take some notes. June, title gifter of the rose. It's great to see you too. I know, we're leaving. So I've been telling everybody we're leaving on Thursday. We're actually leaving Wednesday. I don't know what is my issue. Thank you for my beautiful swan. June, thank you so much. Thanks, Bianca. Thank you for lighting up the gallery. Kimberly, I was sending you vibes on the way to work today, my work today, which I was late for. Did you get my vibes? My energy vibes? All right, so let me get out. We're gonna get out our blueberries and organic eggs. We're gonna be making blueberries. And what else did I need? I need one other thing. Where is that thing? Oh, tomato. All right. We got our tomato. And let's see. So for this recipe, we're gonna do tomato, black beans. We're gonna add stuff that I didn't think about. Thank you for my heart. Good. Thank you for your heart, me. Welcome in everybody today. Lots of love goals. We got all kinds of fun stuff going on. I'm sure they're gonna give us, hi Superfan. Welcome in. Hi Kimberly, thank you. Okay, so for this, I like this because you could actually make it like a lunch thing or a dinner thing, right? And I found some salsa while I was getting everything ready. So June, recipe switch. We're recipe switching. Recipe change. You could put like regular, we can do fresh tomato or we can add salsa to this. Either way, it's gonna be delicious. We're gonna use avocado. I have some fresh cilantro. And it's sort of like, when I think brunch, I wanna have a little bit of like lunchy stuff, but I also love all the breakfast stuff. And I like the sweets, I like the savory. Here's my bowl of fresh herbs. So we're gonna get some cilantro out for this dish. We'll get them cut. I'll put this up here because we're gonna use it throughout the day. And then, wait, what's the last thing? Oh, we said a little bit of onion and an avocado. I'm very excited. And I want you guys to see this. I'm gonna wait for Renee. If she comes today, I want her to see it. She's gonna love it. I actually made at the shop. Remember the gluten-free dough that we have? Hey Emma, welcome in. Please come follow the Organic Food Movement. Look at this. This is an organic chicken pot pie. Ooh, that we made at the shop. Look, it's in puff dough. Can you believe that? I am out of my mind excited about this. We didn't eat them yet. I don't know when I'm gonna eat this, but I'm gonna stare at it because it's so pretty. I'm so excited. All right, so let's see. And then I need a little bit of onion. That's down here, got my onion. All right, we're ready. Let's create this first recipe. Get my knife out, where's my knife? How's everybody? Did you guys start planning? I didn't realize Mother's Day is actually this Sunday. I didn't realize that. Kind of excited. I'm gonna be spending my Mother's Day in Ireland. That should be kind of fun. We're gonna be in Dublin, I believe. We're gonna be in Dublin. I don't know. All right, so I'm taking my leaves off the stem. We're gonna just chop them up a little bit and then we'll do the rest. I mean, you could put the stem in, but if you want a more delicate sort of flavor. Hey Gardner, how's it going? We're making Mother's Day brunch today. Welcome in. Been in your fan club for a year. Dude, 1 year. I can't believe a year has gone by already. Can you believe that? I can't believe it. That's wild. Hi Deborah, welcome in. Holy moly, I'm excited. 1 year. I think we're gonna be, well, we're 2 years in this September. It's going fast, right? But you guys know my deal with time, right? To me, I think I go from that kind of universe thing where time stands still and we just pass through it. That's why it always feels like it goes so fast, because it doesn't move. Time doesn't move. I don't know, that sounds kind of deep and weird, but that's the way I think of it. Because if you think about it, everybody's like, oh my God, my kid grew up in a blink of an eye, you know? And then here we are. All right. So I'm just gonna give it, you know, I like to have my herbs a little bit more chunky. I don't like to like chop them till they look like nothing. So I'm gonna leave them a little bit more chunky. All right. Then I'm gonna trim this onion just a little bit. And then we are going to dice that. We only need a little bit. We're not gonna need too much of this. I'm just gonna give it a quick dice. Now this I'm gonna make a little bit smaller because I want it to be somewhat more delicate. You know, I want this to melt into the dish. I don't want it to, you know, be like slap you in the face. Hi Sonia, welcome in. Hi Felicia. Hi MK. So we're chopping and dicing. Oops. My dogs are going nuts upstairs. All right, there we go. I'm gonna put these in a bowl. Get them ready for in a few minutes. And then we're gonna dice a little bit of tomato. Now I'm gonna use my tomato knife for this, just because it cuts a little bit nicer. And I love this knife. It makes me so happy, if I can find it, of course. Hold on. Where did it go? All right, I don't know where it is. So, I'll use this one. I'm gonna use a big serrated knife, which is kind of ridiculous, but it'll work. You just need a little bit. I like cutting a tomato with a serrated edge knife because it cuts through the skin a lot easier. I mean, this is so not the knife. I don't know where my little tomato knife is. So we'll just do this. All right. There you go. All right. We have our vegetables. Hey, Dee Dee. Nice to see you. Welcome in. Hi, Ta. Nice to see you. Everybody, welcome in. Welcome in. We have a whole bunch of goals going on today. Hey, Charlie. What's going on, Charlie? Nice to see you. Welcome in. We're making Sunday brunch. All right. Let's dry these off. Okay. Next, get rid of this. Okay, we're making tostadas today. A nice Sunday brunch sort of dish. We have our beans, our eggs. We have tomato, cilantro, onion, and then I don't have too many spices in here, but I'm gonna add a little bit of spice. I think I'm gonna add a little bit of chili powder to this and a tiny bit of cucumber. It's Monday. Bonjour. Thank you, Dee Dee. Appreciate it. Charlie, thanks for all those Go Populars. I appreciate it. They really push the live out, which is fabulous. All right, so I'm going to, oh, you guys didn't see look what I did to my spice cabinet the other day. I had enough. I alphabetized the whole thing, starting back there. Doesn't it look awesome? And I kind of put all my, what do you call it's up there? Doesn't it look great, Felicia? Instead of like tossing things around. Okay, so chili powder is right about here, even though I can't see it. I'm pretty sure this is close. Nope, that's cinnamon, but we need that. So wait, CI, so chili's here. That's cayenne. I think the big one might be chili. Ah. Is that it? Let me see. Nope, celery. Oh boy, my whole method's not working. All right, this is the chili powder then. Gotta be. Chili powder, I did it. All right, chili powder, and we need cumin, which might be here because we had a lot. All right, that's CU. All right, so this has gotta be it. That's crab cake. And coriander. Uh-oh, where's my cumin? Is this it over here? That's coriander. Oh my God, my method didn't work. I thought I was so proud of me too. These are all my leftovers. Every time I can't find a spice, I would buy another one. So here's all my leftovers. All right, well, we'll find it later, but I'm gonna put a little chili powder. I was so proud to show you and my whole system didn't work. Well, all right, it's kind of cute, close. Hey, Lori, how's it going? Nice to see you. Hi, Heather. Welcome in. Come join us, follow us. You're gonna love it here. All right, I'm gonna put a little bit, just about a teaspoon will do of chili powder. I think it needs a little kick, a tostada, you know? Thank you for the follow, Price. What does that say? Prixie. Prixie Snails Official. Is that, no, wait, that's not, no. Pricey SSK Nails, Nail Official. I can't tell. I'm gonna say nails or official. We'll just call you official. Easier. Hey, Curly. Nice to see you. Welcome in, welcome in. All right, so we're making tostadas. We're doing Sunday brunch. Let me get my thing going here. Okay, so we have our onion. I'm gonna add a little salsa too, because I love my little cups. Okay, I'm gonna add a little bit. I think it's fun to have a little salsa to tostados. And then the last ingredient, I have my black beans, we'll open those, and then we're gonna get our avocados. Okay, got my avocado, and we have some cheese. Avocado, exactly. Love the picture. All right. There we go. Lovely. Okay, Mama. Here we go. Here we go, Mamas. Let's make this one first, and then we'll move on to the next one. So we have corn tortillas. I sent my kid out to get them, and she got the Mission ones, but that's fine. That's fine. I like the smell of corn tortillas. All right. Now for these, we're gonna crisp these up. We're gonna brush them with a little bit of oil. I'm gonna use, because we only use non-seed oils, I'm using a little bit of avocado oil. And then we're gonna put them on our tray, and we're gonna sort of air fry them a little bit here in our easy bake oven. Do you guys have a menu planned for your, do you have a menu planned yet? Hey, Sugar Fizzing. That's fun, kind of fun. Yes, I love that. All right. Anybody have their menus planned yet for Mother's Day? Or do you have reservations? Reservations or menu? Hi, Robin, welcome in. Come follow. We love it here. All right, now I'm gonna brush this. My brush was here. I have a little chef in this kitchen these days, a little cooker. All right, so I'm just gonna brush these a little bit and we're gonna let them toast. Now you could actually leave them on the wire rack. We could do that, let's try it. And we're gonna make them nice and crispy. And while they're crisping up, which is gonna take seconds, I have a feeling, in that oven, we are going to make our bean dish and our egg dish and just dress it up and make it look gorgeous. You're making the carrot salad? I love that. Have you made it yet? It's so good. Is that your contribution to Mother's Day brunch or dinner? Or you're making that now? Hi, Ta. That's so great. I'm so excited. I love to hear that. It's awesome. All right, let's see. We have all our Mother's Day specials. So I know a few people have taken advantage of our $19 cooking classes and we're having so much fun. Hey, Ta, how are you? Welcome in. Hey, Britt. Thanks for being here. June. And it doesn't look like I'm putting a lot of oil, but this is gonna be plenty. All right, let's do this last one. It's gonna be so good. All right, here we go. Now, I'm gonna turn this on. I'm gonna be brave and use the convection oven. My mom is making her fried chicken. Bring something healthy. I love that. That's gonna be delicious. You know, if you have the collard slaw recipe too, Gail, that's a nice one too. Really bright, lots of color. All right, we'll take that out. Now I'm gonna do this for a small amount of time because they're gonna toast really quickly. All right, let's move this over till we need it again. And I'm gonna bring our induction. Thank you for my friendship necklace. Yeah, it has collards, beets, carrots, red cabbage, I believe. And it's all shredded and raw. So with fried chicken, or even, I don't think I've ever done the coleslaw recipe with you guys. I don't think so. That would be a good one to do. All right, and then we're gonna do, this recipe calls for 6 eggs, but it's for 6 tostados, but I'm gonna just do 2, because I don't think my child will eat this if I put too much egg in it. But I want you to see the vibe. It's almost like a huevos ranchero on top of, you know, on top of, you know, the tostados or the tortillas. Okay, now I think I'm gonna debut my beautiful new pan from Caraway. Oh, look at this beautiful piece of equipment. Come on, turn on. There it goes. So pretty. I think tonight's the last night of their Mother's Day. So if you go there and you use my code Chef Liz, you get some love. I'm drinking water for their Mother's Day. All right, I'm gonna go lower. I'm so excited. Okay, so These are going 8 to 10 minutes. We're gonna warm beans. So I'm gonna do this a little bit different. Maybe I'll do it the same way. I'm thinking we could do this in layers, or we can do this in one yummy, hello. We can do this in one yummy mix, and then put it all on the tortilla. I'm feeling like that's the way I really want to do it. So, June, get your pen out because we're gonna mix it all up. So I'm gonna add a little bit of avocado oil. We're gonna add some onion and tomato. I love this pot because it really is, this pan, because it's a ceramic and non-toxic. Non-toxic, non-toxic, non-stick. I love that. And I was thinking the other day, and I was saying this the other day with everybody, you know, I'm very much like, I like to stick to what I know. I like to stick to what I've always used. But it's nice to find something new that you believe in and, you know, want to recommend to people. I'm kind of digging it. All right, now I'm just gonna saute these just a little bit. The spice actually just bloomed and filled the entire kitchen, which I love. I love when that happens. Hey, if you guys haven't followed us and you want to, we do this class every Monday night. It's Chef's Kitchen, and I teach you some type of cooking, some kind of food. You're gonna love it. I'm gonna add a little bit of extra onion and a little extra tomato, and just get that going. Look at this, kind of nice, non-stick, and you don't have to feel. Now, you know, you're either gonna use wood on here, or you're gonna use a heat-resistant spatula. I actually love this one, because it's big and it scrapes the bowl. I love this. Now I kind of poke at the tomato, because once it starts to break down, then I know I'm gonna add some beans in here. That chili powder's bloomed. It's lovely. Okay. Now, I haven't put any salt in this dish yet. Here's where I'm gonna add the salt. Before I stir the beans in, I'm gonna put a little bit, a pinch of salt right over the top of those beans. And just let it absorb for a couple of seconds before I kind of stir it all into the rest of the flavor, because the beans really don't have a lot of flavor. Thanks for those co-populars. Thank you, Todd. Thank you, Lauren. Thank you for my heart, Lauren. Hi, LBD. All right, now, look at that. This is gonna go quick. Ooh, these are ready. Beautiful. Look. I almost feel like I want to just put two on the plate to plate them nicely. Hello, Jackson. Are you smelling the yumminess? Look at that. No non-stick. Now, we're gonna add in, now at this point, in my opinion, if you weren't in the mood to do this with eggs, you don't have to add the eggs, but if you want this to be a breakfast, sort of, huevo ranchero, or however you say it. Pardon my terrible Mexican, Latin, Hispanic accent. I'm a New Yorker. We have trouble with all that. All right, here we go. Just gonna pour that egg in there, and we're just gonna scramble it right into the beans. While I'm doing that, I'm gonna add a little cilantro. Oh my God, that looks good. That kind of looks really good, doesn't it? And then a little bit of cheese. Get that nice and cheesy. We're gonna take that right off here. Let it finish cooking. Ooh, this is the first time I'm using this pan and I really love it. It's like a cheesy, yummy. All right, now let me just put this over here for just a minute. I'm gonna move this out of our way and we're gonna dress these corn tortillas. Oh my God, this looks so good. I wonder if I have a lime today. I don't know. Now, if you don't want to use eggs, you could do like a ground beef. If you don't want to, hi Penny, come join us. Love to invite you to follow us. Hi LBD, thanks for those. Thanks for those Go Populars. Hey Kath. I like the eggs, I know. You know, it's something different, flavorful, you know, something yummy. And watch how we dress this up to make it look really yummy. And it was quick, look how quick we made that. You know, everybody thinks it's gonna be so hard to make things, and then you actually do it and you're like, wow. Especially if you get the prep done ahead of time, it's like putting things together are so easy after that point. Okay, now, let me just wipe this little egg on the side here because it's driving me crazy. I have to stay clean. Okay, watch. Now, we have all this leftover. I'm gonna use it to make it look fresh and exciting. So let's see. Let's put a little bit. We'll finish the salsa and put a little salsa over this. Let's get a little more. All right, now we'll do a little cilantro. Get a little on the plate. Now, if you don't like cilantro, you can leave it out. You can use parsley or nothing, baby spinach, doesn't matter. You don't have to put it in. Hi everybody, welcome in today. We are cooking Mother's Day brunch. These are the ideas. Then we can put a little fresh tomato on there. Now you can dice up your avocado, or you're gonna see, I'm gonna just do maybe slices. Let's see how our avocado looks. If you want some raw onion, you can put that on. If you don't like raw onion, leave it off. If I love raw onion. Then we can finish with a little cheese. If you like a little like queso or like a feta or something, you could do that. Okay. Now let's see our beautiful avocado. Feels like he's gonna be a little tired, but let's see what we got in here. I don't know what we're gonna find. Okay, it's not terrible. I can work with this. All right. Let's do, come on, slice that up. I just want plain like yummy dollop of avocado right on top. You can get fancy if you want. You can chop it. We can make a little guacamole. Ooh, do I have all the ingredients? You guys want to see how I make guacamole? I don't think I have limes, which that's the last thing I want to put on here. Let's see. Do I have a lime? I feel like I have limes, but I'm trying not to get anything that I don't really need because we're leaving. It doesn't look like I bought a lime. Hold on, let me check one more place. Apples. That's a oh, nope, that's a lemon. I feel like I had one little lonely little lime, but it doesn't look like it. No lime. We could put a little from here, a little dish, a little spoonful. Oh look, this has a little squeeze, so we could do a little droplet of lime. Although a nice fresh lime would look so pretty on the end of this. But there you go. Don't those look delicious? I'm losing it. Look how beautiful. So pretty. Whoa. We almost lost one. What do you think? Not bad, right? I like it. They look so good, don't they? And they were quick. They didn't take forever to make. That's what I love. I just love that. And look at this pot. Now, this is magical. And again, you know me, I kind of stick to what I know. But look at this. Look how easy this non-stick, look at that. Are you kidding me? Did you just see that? I mean, of course I'm gonna wash it, but look. Guys, induction, gas, propane, electric. Look at this beer. And this is like it's a nice strong pot with the lid and the air hole, and it comes in a bunch of different colors. I think tonight's the last night for their Mother's Day specials, but put Chef Liz in and you get some more love. I don't know, sounds good to me. So go check them out, Caraway, I love them. It's my new favorite pot because it's non-stick. I know, I love that too. Hey Queen, nice to see you. I wanna try this. Can I try this? Do you guys want me to try it? It's like, all right, here we go. Oh, look at that. Mm. 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 That's good. That's good. Hold on. Oh my God, I love that. Listen, you know what else is good about this? Share please, I'm only in Ohio. Here you go, grab your knife. We're gonna beam this up. You just got here? Okay, so we're doing Mother's Day brunch ideas. And this one is tostado. Tostados? Tostados. delicious. So I started with a corn tortilla. Brushed it with some avocado oil. Oh my God, sorry guys. And I toasted them in the oven. Then I just sauteed a little onion, a little fresh tomato. Added, what did I add next? I added some chili powder, and then black beans, a couple of eggs, cilantro. Nice, right? And then I piled on all the ingredients again, right? I added a little cheese in there, cilantro. Then I added some more cheese and topped it with some avocado. It came out gorgeous. Tostada. Hey, you want some tostada? Hey, oh, jalapeno would be good in this. Love that. Hey, princess, welcome. Hi, flower girl. The number one flower girl is here tonight. So pretty, right? I love it. There you go. This is recipe numero uno. Tostada. I did it, June. It's a little off from the recipe in the recipe file, but it's good. I could eat this whole thing right now. You like it? All right, good breakfast in bed. This is a good lunch for the kids. Good dinner. Fast, quick, easy, high protein, good fats, lots of yummy fiber. It's a nice balanced meal on top of everything else. Thank you for all my Go Populars. Appreciate it. Look at all the people that are in here tonight. Welcome everybody. I'm Chef Liz, the Organic Food Movement. If you use the code MOM, you get 20% off all the merch. Look, even cups. We have cups. Lots of things. Good certified organic t-shirts too. They're really nice, very comfortable. And they, I've washed it. My husband loves throwing stuff in the dryer, and it still look at, it's held up. They're really nice, very nice shirts. So go get one, join us, it's so fun. All right, so, and we also have some more Mother's Day specials. Look, we have our Mother's Day list. This is in the Book of Face. $19 Sunday night classes. Awesome, 20% off our merch. Yippee. We're having fun. Oh, and our caraway pots and pans. It's just so many good Mother's Day ideas. I know they're really soft. We have aprons, a little shopping bag, all kinds of good stuff. I think there's a cutting board in there. A different cutting board, not the acacia wood one, that one. All right, now, next. All right, let me put these over here, and we'll look at them again in a little while. I just ran out of room. How did I run out of room in this kitchen? It's amazing. All right. All right, next one. Let's make blueberry crumble. I forgot to wear my apron yesterday. I must have given my apron away, June, because I haven't found it again. I'm gonna have to order one again for myself because I don't know where I put my apron. All right, I wanna make a blueberry crumble with you. I think you're gonna love it because it's super easy. So let me get out a little bowl and our organic blueberries. I mean, another simple, quick, Lincoln, L-I-N-K in the B-I-O. Hi, Veronica. All right, hold on. Let me get just a quick sip. Oh, that tastes refreshing. All right, let me go grab my maple sugar. Hold on, please. Hold on. Getting my maple sugar. I don't know where my maple sugar is, so we're not using it. Did I take it out already? I don't think so. Okay, let's do blueberry crumble. Let's wash our berries. These are beautiful. Now, it's really, you know, it's a very quick recipe and it looks beautiful with the way that I make them. Let's see. I have all these little cast iron pans. And we're gonna make them in here. And these are really nice because, again, it's very aesthetic, as my daughter would say, when you're making a dish like this and then you serve it in this. It's really cool. And for my campers out there, hey, thanks for my heart me. It makes it really nice to create this like that. Now, I think I'm gonna use arrowroot tonight. As something different, if I can put my hands on it really fast, which I can. I found my maple sugar, which I'm really happy about. Okay, so, all right, there's 2 steps to this. The first step we're gonna do is we're gonna season our blueberries. We're gonna we have a little lemon and our brown sugar. Oh, taste the tostados, they're over there. Try them. Over there. How is it?
Delicious.
She doesn't like eggs, and I didn't tell her. Thank you, Karen. All right, so I'm gonna do 2 kinds of sugar. I'm gonna do a little bit of brown sugar, just a little bit. She's eating the whole thing, I hear her crunch. What do you think?
Very good.
Love that. And then you're gonna get a blueberry crumble, baked. It's gonna be baked.
Delicious.
Does that sound good for dessert?
Very great.
All right, maple sugar, brown sugar, and then I'm gonna use arrowroot. Arrowroot works just as well. I just wanna make sure this is arrowroot so I don't get yeah. Arrowroot works just like cornstarch. The only difference is on the reheat, you would have to add cornstarch again. So like if you were gonna thicken a soup with cornstarch, if you're in Dublin, are you in Ireland right now, or we're on our way this week. We're leaving. All right, now look, I'm mixing this all in. I'm so glad you love that, Iz.
Very good.
I can teach you how to make those.
Dad would eat this without the tomato.
He wouldn't eat the beans. I'd have to do ground beef or something. All right, let's get some cinnamon. I want to do a little cinnamon. My hubby walked in, I missed the seasonings. Okay, so in the blueberries, all I'm doing is I'm putting in 2 sweeteners. I'm doing maple sugar and then a little bit of brown sugar. And now I'm adding cinnamon, just a pinch, doesn't need a lot, right? I want the blueberries to really kind of stand on their own. So just a little pinch of cinnamon. And then, I added about a tablespoon of arrowroot powder. Now, arrowroot powder works like cornstarch, but if you have a sensitivity to cornstarch, you can replace most everything with arrowroot. The only difference with arrowroot versus cornstarch is cornstarch will hold its thickening. like when I use a soup or something, or a sauce, it's gonna hold its thickening. It won't necessarily hold its thickening when you use arrowroot. So it's sort of like a one-time deal. It will work a little bit, but it will thin out again, the next time around. So just keep that in mind. But if you are sensitive to cornstarch, also, if you need to make powdered sugar, Karen Lloyd, yes, I am. Can you really? Where are you coming to? When? We fly into Dublin Thursday morning. We'll be in. We leave Wednesday night, and then we'll be. We're going. Let me think for a second. We changed all our plans because the family's not feeling good. We are going. My husband's whole family and mom are there, so we're coming in. We're going to go to Knock Shrine first. We're going to Knock, then we're going out to Ballina, County Mayo, hang around there. Then we're going down to Galway, and then we go to Shannon, Limerick. Then we're gonna go up to Kilkenny, down to Waterford, end up in Wicklow. I'm so excited. I love it. And we're doing all Airbnbs, Karen. I cannot wait. All right, so look, you see how fast that got all juicy and yummy? I love that. You don't have to cook the berries first. Now, I just realized we're gonna make a berry compote. So I want later in our subscriber, so I'm just gonna take out a little bit so we have them for our compote later. And it's okay that they have these flavors. Hi, Dawn. Welcome. Guys, if you haven't followed us, I would love it if you followed us. You're going to have such a good time here. And it's free to follow. All right, so we're going to mix in that. Now, let me just taste it. Make sure it's nice and sweet. Oh, my gosh. That's delish. Now, next step. Oh, we need this. Next step, we're going to make our crumble top. Now, thank you for the follow, Karen. It's brilliant. Love it. Okay, now for this dish, again, I want to use, this should be my gluten-free flour. This is all my new gluten-free flour. Now, I was thinking, again, every time I use gluten-free, you can always substitute one-to-one, back and forth. Hey, Pittsburgh. Back and forth from gluten-free flour to regular flour. So for my gluten-free peeps, you're seeing a lot of gluten-free because I'm gluten-free, and so is my daughter. So it's fun to show you that you can do both ways. So I love that. Yes, we have lots of goals tonight. Well, let me pin them. Let's see where we are for our, I think, thank you everybody. We got back to C1, and I want to just say I'm very, very, very grateful. Thank you very much. Appreciate it so much. So much. You live near the Dublin airport? I have a brother in Ballyhannes. Oh, Mayo, and a brother in Westport. Oh, so my husband's family is from Mayo, Ballina, in that area. Yeah. It's beautiful. I just love it. I just love it. We haven't been since 2016, and so it's gonna be nice to get back and see the family. I'm excited. And they're so cute because whenever they talk to us, they're like, "When are you coming home?" So it's like we're coming home, All right, so I'm gonna just give this one quick little tap of lemon, because lemon and blueberry is just so yummy. I'm just doing the lemon zest. The recipe calls for a little bit of lemon juice, but I just like the zest. Oh my God, it just filled up my entire space here, that little bit of zest. Okay, nice. Now, let's make our topping. It's so nice to see everybody. Welcome in. Hi, Jersey girl. Hi, Hi, June. Oh, yeah, let's put some goals up. That's a big one tonight. Let's see if we can hit it. That'll be fun. We got a lot of people in here tonight, so I think it's doable. All right, so now our crumble top, right? We're gonna add oats. Now, I don't need as much as the recipe because I'm making a smaller amount. You know, we're leaving, so I don't wanna make so much that we're gonna have all this extra. So I'm gonna I have oats, and then for 1.5 oats, and then I'm gonna put just like 1/8 of a cup. Oh, that's so funny. We're getting a puzzle piece. Okay, done. Hi, Diane. Welcome in. All right, just a little bit. That's gonna give us a nice. Oops. Wait, is this flour? Yes. Yes. Okay. Got confused for a second. Okay. And then we're gonna add again our maple sugar, just a little. You don't need a lot. It's just gonna be a nice crumb top. Same ingredients, right? A little cinnamon, a little maple syrup, a little sugar, and then a little bit of brown sugar. Hi, Kimberly. Hi, Kimberly. Nice to see you. Thanks for watching. Come join us. I would love the follow. Follows are free. All right, now we're just gonna mix this up, and I'm gonna melt a little bit of butter. Now, if you can't do butter, you can do a plant-based butter if you want to keep it vegan. If you don't mind the butter, let's do our butter. And for my new friend from Dublin, we'll use some Kerrygold tonight. Even though I have my organic butter, I'm just gonna send a little love out with my pure Irish salted butter. Kerrygold. Hey Neil, what's going on? Nice to see you. Hi Sarah. Hi Edna. All right, let's see. Let's cut this, we'll melt a little bit. It's about 2 tablespoons, and we're gonna do this like the coffee cake. We're gonna melt it, we're gonna put it in, and then we're gonna mix it in and kind of get like a nice crumb top to this. And what's nice about that, as it melts, it makes these like crunch, like nice little, you'll see, it makes like a nice little topping. And we're gonna add a little pinch of salt to this. Now, it's not too sweet, which I like. We don't want it crazy sweet because we really want the berries to be the star. It's so nice to see you. We're making a compote, and I made also, we made tostados. We're making some Mother's Day brunch ideas. All right, so we mix this up. I'm just gonna squish the little chunks of sugar. This is gonna be beautiful. While we're waiting for that to melt, we don't want it to become brown butter, so we're gonna melt it slowly. Let me just cut those pieces up. Sweetheart, did you love it? You ate all of it?
Yeah.
I love that.
Thank you.
I can teach you that. It's super easy.
Delicious.
Did you know what you ate? Do you know the ingredients you ate?
Salsa.
You tasted salsa? What else? All right, I'm melting these little butter nuggets.
Oh, yeah.
Love you. Do you want some blueberry crumble when it comes out? What? All right. Yeah, you'll love it, and I'm gonna make some fresh whipped cream for it too. Hi guys, welcome in. So while we're waiting for this to melt, I just want to give you a quick, for all my new people that are here, I'm Chef Liz. I've been cooking organic whole foods for 40 years. I have been all over the world. I'm a 2nd generation vegan chef out of New York back in the 90s. I started, when I got out of cooking school, I started doing private chef work for real high profile people and celebrities, and then I went on to work in the Middle East for a year for King Fahad's family. And I opened up the Healthy Body Kitchen in the diplomatic quarter of Riyadh. It was a women's center there. I'm just putting butter all over this now. And then I came home after that and opened a home delivery service for organic prepared meals and delivered all over the tri-state area. I did that for about 10 years, and then the World Trade Center kind of took us out. And after that, for the last 22 years, I've been the executive chef at Nature's Temptations in Ridgefield, Connecticut, and we cook organic whole foods there. And about 15, 16 months ago, I came on here and started teaching what I know, showing you recipes, techniques, and really teaching you about how the relationship of food and healing. And tonight is our chef's table night. We do all like yummy, delicious foods. I'm gonna pour our butter in here now, and I wanna scrape every last yummy morsel of this butter into this pan of oats and flour. And we're gonna go ahead and just stir this together. And we're gonna make like little, you'll see, like little yummy nuggets of sweetness and yum. Look at that. And, and I've been on here and I've met the most wonderful, amazing people. And, every day I hear how, the work that I've been doing with you guys has really made a difference in people's lives. And I think that's the most special part of being here with everybody, just teaching. So Monday nights is our chef table class. I teach you, fun, delicious, all kinds of yummy recipes. And then on Wednesday morning, we do our kitchen pharmacy class. This Wednesday morning, we're gonna be doing PCOS. And we start at 8 a.m. And then we go on Saturday mornings, we do, kitchen hacks. And then after that, I'm on at different times, like on Thursday nights we do a Q&A and I'm cooking something, but those are my 3 main classes. And we have a wonderful store in the LINK, the BIO, right up there, or where they just showed you my services. I can't put them up again. Hi, Mary, 123. Wait, hold on, let me see if I can do this. I'm gonna pin this. Come on. Oops, pin it. There we go. All right, now we're gonna just put a few little berries in here. Watch what I do. And then, what else do we do? Oh, in the STAN, go see my friend Stan. We have cooking classes in there, and we have a Mother's Day special. They're $19, our Sunday night cooking class. We have 2 a month. We just had one, is today Monday? We had one last night. It was wonderful. And it's really great. Nice, slow pace. We cook together. You learn. You get to ask me questions. We talk about food and life. It's really wonderful. And then, we have a big sale on. Usually the classes are $25. Right now they're $19 for my mamas out there. Look, now we're gonna cover this. Yes, Snickers. I was just cooked with it for the first time. If you want to get one, if you go over there and use the code Chef Liz, you'll get, you get a little love. I am so pleasantly surprised at how wonderful that pan is. I just can't believe it. Look at it. We just made food in this and I wiped it out with a paper towel. Non-toxic, goes in induction, which just delights the hell out of me. And then it's, the pot looks good and so does the blueberries. And then that pot's unbelievable. And you get a discount with Chef Liz. So, and tonight's the last night for Mother's Day. So check it out. All right, look at this. We're just putting a little nice crumble on the top. buttery, a little, you know, it's not super sweet. It's just lovely. I love this. Look at this homemade yum. I mean, can you get any more delicious? All right, now, let's take this. Yeah, so, I know. All right, we're gonna flip this over. I'm gonna put these on here so if it bubbles over, it doesn't get messy, right? But look how cute. Aren't they cute? Little cast irons. I love that. I have probably 200 of them for catering. Look at how pretty that is. Awesome, right? All right, so now let's get them in the oven. We're gonna bake them, about 30 to 35 minutes, okay? So let me put these in the oven. I'm gonna put them on regular bake, not convection, because I don't wanna burn them and I really wanna cook the blueberry. I want them to bubble up and be delicious. All right, now what's wonderful about that is we could make a little fresh whipped cream. You could use a dollop of Greek yogurt if you don't want to use the dairy. Also, we have, you know what we haven't tried yet, and we could try today. I got the new, if you want to, we can try the new Califia heavy cream and see how well it does. Hi, Bella. I just got here. I need the recipe. I'll talk you through it again. I will. Temp is about I have it on about 375 on a regular oven. I don't have the convection on. Bella, thank you. Thank you from my heart. All right, let's see. We got a big nugget of love to handle today. I don't know. We got a lot of people in here, so we might be able to do it. If you haven't dropped your little heart me, or listen, this is what I've learned. I've been following this woman. Hi, Irma. And hi, User 411, I like that. User 411, catch the 411, give us a follow. Come get the 411. If you guys have not, hey Glenn, how's it going? We just made, oh, you wanna see the tostada? Bella, look at this too. I made tostada and my daughter ate half of them already. We made this breakfast. Look at that. They're like beautiful tostada. Eggs and cheese and tomato, black beans. So yummy with a little bit of chili powder. And then we made a blueberry crumble. So simple, so delicious. The blueberries have a little maple sugar, a little brown sugar, a little cinnamon, a little arrowroot, a little lemon zest. And then I made a crumble with gluten-free flour, a little bit of gluten-free oats, again, some cinnamon and maple sugar, and then I melted some butter and mixed that all up and crumbled on top, and now we're baking it. All right, let's see, what do we have? It's 9:30. Oh, let's make the whipped cream in here too, in the breakfast packet. Now, here's the deal. Snickers, I hope you are in the recipe vault and you're making some of this food. Got it. Love anything blueberry. I can't wait for you to see it come out. And we're just about, well, if for all my super fans, at 10 o'clock, we're going to switch to super fans and we're going to be making, are you ready? We're going to be making a vanilla ricotta lemon. Hold on, I'm going to read it so I get it right. It's a Dutch baby with warm berry compote. Hello. And it's just for super fans. Oops. Now, wait, let me go back. So we have in this Mother's Day packet, we did so far the blueberry crumble, the breakfast tostada, and then there is a mini Dutch baby in here, but not all the fanciness. It's just a classic, and then a classic crepe that you can transfer to gluten-free. So these are in the recipe vault. The recipe vault's $5 a month. The reason I do that is because you'll use it. I know it does sound so fancy. You're gonna stick around, right, Rachel? You definitely gotta stick around, you're gonna love it. And then, $5 a month for the recipe vault. You get over 550 recipes that you can actually download. You don't have to read them in an app. You can actually download it and keep it. And then you also have all of our kitchen pharmacy, which is wonderful. Next, YT has all of our replays. And the Book of Face has all of us. We're in there. So come join us in there. Everything is the Organic Food Movement, also IG. And then this is our newsletter. Right here down this column is, thank you, Queen. Right down this column is all, thank you, Queen. Right down this column is all of the, our whole schedule. So our Sunday night cooking classes are $19 a month, and those you can go at the LINK and the BIO and look at them. They're up till September, so you can sign up for them now through March 10th, which is Sunday, with the Mother's Day price of $19. After that, they're $25. And the next one coming up is Spring Fresh. I think we're doing lemon garlic shrimp with spring vegetables, an herbed rice pilaf with green peas and shallots, a shaved fennel and citrus salad with olive oil. So yummy. And then, hi Nil Hat, come follow us. Hi Nico, hi Nat, hi Bacon. And then, and an almond flour lemon cake with a honey drizzle. Excuse me. Phew, excuse me. And then our chef's table classes. Next week I won't have a chef's table only because I'm traveling. I'll be in Ireland. I'm gonna come to you and be cooking something. I just don't know what yet because I'm gonna be traveling in Ireland. Then the following week we're doing chill and nourish cold soups and raw salads. Get us ready for the the summer. And then the 25th, we're gonna do one table many ways. I'm gonna show you steak, portobello mushrooms, how do we make a dinner for, your vegetarians and your meat eaters. So I've never grilled a steak with you guys, so we're gonna have some fun with that. And then Wednesday mornings is our kitchen pharmacy class. That class is, this week is gonna be PCOS support. Then the 13th is rheumatoid arthritis. The 20th, we're doing lupus, all autoimmune this month. And then multiple sclerosis. And then we're going to do a bonus class while I'm in Ireland for adrenal support and energy restoration. Then Thursday nights are Q&A, but I'm always cooking something. Thank you, S. And then on the 30th, we'll do, then Saturday classes are our kitchen hacks. That's gonna be no cook kitchen setup, travel friendly. So wherever we are, whatever Airbnb I'm in, I'm gonna come to you live there and show you how I, deal with that. And then we'll do the 23rd, I'll be back. And hi, Carrie. And we're gonna talk about how do you create energy in your kitchen where you feel good. Hi, Leanne. Welcome in. Thank you for my heart. Leanne, come follow us. We have a great time. Come inside. And then the smart fridge system. We're going to talk about what do you keep in your fridge? How do you store things? How do you pay attention to what you need, what you don't need? We're doing a commercial break right now. And then we have our Mother's Day specials. Again, our all access pass where you get my cookbook, all the Sunday night classes, all the recipe vault, all of our downloads. We have, I don't even know, 4 different ebooks in there, and there'll be more this year. I'm also doing a new salad book this year. We have our soup cookbook, and that's $39 a month. We have Beat the Bloat, all about digestion and your gut health. This is my soup cookbook. It's really wonderful. There's 8 different stocks, and then photographs of all the soup. My beautiful friend, Jacqueline Greenberg from Jag Studios, did all the photography right here in this kitchen. And we just did a 5-hour storyboard session for the new cookbook. We're gonna be shooting that, it looks like early July, June. I'm so excited. Look, beautiful, isn't it? I'm so excited for the new book. So you get this, and then when all those books come out, you'll get the new ones as well. So that's our Mother's Day special. And then the last Mother's Day special you gotta reach out to me or Tyler for. It's our Acacia wood cutting board and the cookbook. This is usually $85 with a beautiful stand, and the cookbook's like $40, I think $39.99. You can have them all for $99. All right, that's our commercial break. Let's do our whipped cream. Let's make our cream for our blueberries. What do you think? I'm totally in. Leanne, welcome. Come on in. Thanks for the follow. Thanks for the share. I appreciate that a lot. Hi, Farah. Welcome in. Hi, Carrie. Ooh, we're chipping away at our little goal here. Let's go. We got lots of goals. Thank you for the repost. Thank you, Gardner. Hi, Sal's. All right, let's get a bowl and let's do our whipped cream for this. We're gonna try it. I have not made this one yet. I've been doing the Theo Life, so it's going to be very interesting to see how this works. And I think it's gonna do well. Let me move this over. Thank you. Hi, Gary. Welcome. Hi, Charlie. Thank you for my friendship necklace. Thank you. Woohoo! All right, let me put these over here. We'll look at these in a little bit, and then I'm gonna get out my mixer tools and let's see how this does. While we're waiting for our what do you call it? Okay, there's one. I think it's this one. Let me see. This feels a little light. We'll try it. I think it might be the other one, but we'll see. Let me see. Oh, it's the right one. Okay, you guys ready? I'm so excited. So I think, thank you for my friendship necklaces. Thank you. Okay. All right, we got our, oh my God, that smells so delicious. The blueberries are singing in there. Let's see, I'm gonna turn this a little bit lower, probably have a few more minutes. All right, so I'm gonna add some powdered sugar and a little bit of vanilla. This is gonna be delicious with our blueberries. Let's tap to 50. Come on, let's go. This is where you can find out all about my services. I do one-on-ones for recipe building. If you're suffering from any kind of illness or you just want to get your diet on track, I will work on that with you guys. There's a lot going on here to help you build an organic lifestyle. There's even a lot of free downloads in the LANK to the BIO. There's my friend Stan, the stan.store. You can go in there and I think this is gonna work. You can go in there and download a free premium pantry makeover. There's even a free Big Mac recipe in there. That will help you. Oh, you're out, buddy. All gone. All right, we're gonna see how this does. See if we can get a nice whipped cream out of this. I hear you can. So I'm excited. I like it. It's a little cleaner ingredients, or a lot cleaner ingredients than our other one that we were using, the VO Life. So I'm kind of happy about that. So if this works for my dairy-free peeps, I'll be really happy. You know, because I'm not a big fan of the aquafaba with the what do you call it? The chickpea water. I don't like it. A lot of people use it and think it's kind of great, but I'm just not a fan. How spicy is too spicy for me? I do not use, so the peppers that I use in my kitchen are crushed red, and what else do we do? Crushed red pepper, cayenne, like that. I only use black pepper when I'm using, when I use turmeric. That's it. Otherwise, I don't use any black pepper at all. I'm not a fan. And I notice people who love spice, it's the same thing with dairy. People who love spice always have, you know, hot spices around, a chili sauce, a hot sauce. And people who love dairy always have cheese. So if you leave that out, they'll, you know, you can feed everybody. That's how I like to do it. Yeah, do you like spicy in your food? I used to eat a lot of spice. I have a funny story. I'll tell you a funny story when I finish this. Remind me if I forget. I want to tell you guys a funny story about that. All right, let's see if we can. I would love to crush this goal at the start of the week. I think it gets easier as we go. Ooh, I might have to put this in a stand mixer, but we'll see. I wonder if a little cream of tartar will help this. Ah, we're gonna see. It's getting there. This is Califia heavy whipping cream, not oat. It's made with, I'll show you what it's made with. Let's see. It's water, coconut oil, sunflower oil. It's got fava bean protein, acacia, natural flavors, xanthan, and gellam gum. But I have to tell you, it's a lot cleaner than the VO Life. It seems like it's gonna get there, but it's gonna take a little bit longer. Let's see how, oh, the blueberries look delicious. I think I have to take them out though, hold on. Let's go check real fast. OMG. They're bubbling. Can you see that? Oh, God. Let's let them rest. I mean, a little lob of vanilla ice cream and some fresh whipped cream. Come on. All right, let's see what this does. I really want this to work. I should get my stand mixer. Okay, I'll watch it. Yes, Gary, that does it much better. Always to have a nice ice cold. This happens to be a vegan whipping cream, so I'm seeing if it will work. Hey, can you get me my stand mixer? I want to see if I can put this in there and see if it'll whip faster. It's the white one. Yeah, the KitchenAid. What's the matter? Yes, there's a lot going on in this kitchen. Another yummy recipe. That's a good recipe, isn't it? It was so good. Farrah was in our Sunday night class last night, and she made the tuna niswa with fresh tuna. And then tonight she made a Mediterranean grilled chicken bowl with feta and vegetables. You're gonna put that right here, but I need the stand. Yeah, we're gonna put this in the stand because I think this will work. It's starting to work, but I think it'll work better if I switch to the stand and not the hand mixer. So give me a quick second and we'll just transition that and see how it goes. Thanks, Iz. All right. Put this bad boy right here. It's gonna be so delish. Can't wait. All right. Yes, it is better when you are making whipped cream. There's two things that apply to making a fresh whipped cream. One is an ice cold bowl, for sure. And I guess that's the number one, ice cold bowl. And you know, if you're making egg whites, you know you can't have any fat in the bowl at all. So if there's any kind of fat, you really have to wash it very well and get rid of all that fat that's in there. All right. We're almost ready for our vanilla bean Dutch baby. We got the lemon love Dutch baby for my super fans tonight. I'm very excited. All right, let's see. I'm gonna put this in. It's almost actually whipped cream. This is a big test for me. I have done the vegan whipped cream and creme brulee with Violife. I'll show you that. But I have not done it with this particular vegan heavy whipping cream. Now, when I saw them at the trade show the other day, they said, oh yes, it makes it. So let's see, this might work better. It's gonna work better. The power is so much better on it. So we'll just give it a chance over there. Do you guys have any questions about today? Hey Daisy, welcome in. Let me see if we can get some love for organic food going here. Yeah, this is the one we're using today. And I'm wondering, oh, it's working. That's what it needed, a little stronger. Now, when I first started in this industry, I worked for my uncles. They had I was 15 and they had a catering business. And I would have to, hi Daisy May, I would have to whip the whipped cream, pick the dill, and clean mushrooms. This is the tool I use to make that and that and that of whipped cream. Can you imagine? This is a crazy tool. By hand. By hand. Now, I need a little vanilla in here. Did I put vanilla in? I did. Okay, good. This is almost there. It looks light. We'll see. I know, can you believe it? Snickers, that's crazy. Hi, Billy Joe, welcome in. Bonjour, thanks for the share. All right, let's get all our love up here and see how we did. That's still nice and hot. This is all organic. Now, this is not as good. I like it, and it has a really lovely flavor, but I'm not sure I'm gonna get the, you know what it tastes like? You know what that tastes like? Have you guys had the Cocoa Whip? Have you had Cocoa Whip? You know that vegan, like, it's like a Cool Whip. Hey, Jamie. It's amazing. Hi, Kim Yang. Look. We made a blueberry crumble, and I'm trying to make vegan whipped cream. I'm so excited. Hi, Spirit. I think it'll work like almost like a sauce, almost like a creamy sauce. I think once it hits this, though, it's gonna get. Look at that. Blueberry crumble. That's gorgeous. It broke. The cream broke. Don't worry, I just scraped the side with the spoon I put in my mouth, and I'm eating it, nobody else. It broke. So it kind of did it. Let's see how it holds up. That's a bummer. But it has a really good flavor. It is still delicious, Bella. And honestly, if you can make real whipped cream, just do it. Everybody get your pencil out. Pen and paper. I'm giving you a fresh whipped cream recipe right now. Ready? You know what I love about this? It's not terribly, it's not like overly sweet at all. It's delicious. I'm not a sweet person. But I am gonna eat all these blueberries right here. All right, you guys ready? Everybody got a pen? So it doesn't really do what I thought it would do, which is kind of sad for me. I was hoping this would work. It's still a wonderful thing. I have to try, it's still a wonderful flavor. And I'm gonna try it with like a cream sauce and see what I get, like penne vodka. But if you guys are vegan or you're allergic to dairy and you can't have it, this one, hold on, I'm gonna show you. This one makes a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful whipped cream. It makes a creme brulee. Welcome, Marie. I got fur babies too, but they're upstairs. You want to see with the I don't know. I'm going to show you my fur babies, Marie. They're upstairs. They usually come and say hello. I'm going to show you what they did. Sorry, guys. I just got some sad news from a friend. All right, hold on, let me show you. These are my fur babies, Marie. Hold tight. I'm gonna grab you, and then I'm gonna show you what the groomer did to them. I'm freaked out. Where are my fur babies? My beautiful fur babies. Oh, here they come. You ready? They're so freaking cute. Here's my cute little fur babies. That one is Thor, and that's Loki. Thank you for my cake slices. And then I'm gonna give you guys the whipped cream recipe. Then this is what happens. I can just see June. Now nobody laugh, because I'm really sad. Look what they did to my fur baby. Marie, did you see that? Look what they did to my babies. You have a palm too, 6-year-old fluffy boy? Do you see what they did? Oh, hell no, is right, Neil. Look what they did to my dog. With my babies. I lost my mind. Look at that. What? Oh my God. They said 6 months to a year it's gonna take for that to grow back. So they had some matting. So my daughter was like, well, can you do like a teddy bear cut? And they were like, sure, we know how to do that. What? I'm so freaked out. 6 months to a year. I freaked. So I'm stress eating my blueberry crumble. They are still so cute, but I'm so freaked out. I can't even believe somebody did that to my babies. And we've been going to them for years, so it was really sad, and I was so upset. And that's the end of that. There's nothing I can do, so I just had to love up my babies. Isn't that sad? Oh, complain. I got my money back. I was like, I want my money back. Oh my God, this is so good, guys. You have to make this recipe. All right, who's got a paper and pen that wants the whipped cream recipe? Bella, you want this. Get a pen. They are. And little Loki, he's like this. Every 5 minutes, he's jumping. All right, you got a pen? Get a pen. So you're gonna take a pint of heavy whipping cream, right? June. All of these recipes that we just did right now are in the vault, and the whipped cream recipe is somewhere in the vault. I have no idea where. But all of the chef's table recipes are all in there, and then the superfan recipes will end up in, that one we get to you in a different way. No pen. Carrie, don't worry. You're here every night. I got you. All right, so you're gonna take a pint of heavy whipping cream. I'll show you what it looks like that I use. I use the, when I'm using heavy whipping, like real heavy whipping cream, I use the Organic Valley because they don't put any nonsense, or they haven't. Oh yeah, now they do, but they used to not. I use this one. I know it's backwards, but hi, Lord. Welcome in. Guys, I don't know if we're gonna crush that, but if we can, I would love to crush that today and start the week off with a big, giant pile of love fest. So a pint of heavy cream, and then you're gonna do about, go slow. You'll do about two-thirds of a cup to 1 cup of powdered sugar, and about a tablespoon of, it has gallum, Andrea, gallum gum. It used to not. Lord, level 23. Hold on, I gotta celebrate. Oh, it won't let me put you up there. Sometimes it lets you and sometimes it doesn't. Hi, Carrie. Woohoo! So a pint of heavy cream, not for me then. I know, Andrea, you gotta find one. I can't stand the gums. I am 100% with you, but almost none of them. You know, if you go to local, like I don't know where you live. I'm in the Hudson Valley of New York, and there's a dairy called Skytop Dairy, and their heavy cream is just heavy cream. I believe, is it Skytop? I have to look tomorrow when I go in. I'll look. I'll take a picture and like post it somewhere, maybe on our Facebook page. But it's so good. Thank you, Carrie. Thank you for the finger hearts. Appreciate it so much. So yeah, so we have to so it's a pint of heavy cream, 2/3 to a cup of powdered sugar. Taste it and see. Thank you, Lord. 2/3 to 1 cup powdered sugar, and a tablespoon of vanilla extract, preferably. And you just whip that with a hand mixer, or on a KitchenAid, anything like that. If you really want to do an arm workout, you can get one of these. If you want to torture your kids, you can go get them one of these tools and make them do it. Andrea, thank you. Appreciate that a lot. Thank you very much. And you want to, and just try it this way. It's great. Nothing like homemade whipped cream ever. You're exactly right. Hey, John Dillon. Hi, Norma. I know, right? You want some whipped cream? Here, go make yourself some whipped cream. Thank you. I appreciate you guys too, really, a lot. It's fun. And that's what I'm here for. Like, I really look at ingredients, and sometimes it's so frustrating because, I think Organic Valley started putting that in. I don't know. I don't even think it's a year yet. And it's like, why? What's the point? To thin it out and make, I don't know. It's just so annoying. It makes me so mad. So mad. But the VO Life, that's a mess too. But if you can't eat dairy, it saves you. And I make creme brulee with that. I have a blueberry tongue. That's from my organic blueberries. So good. So good. All right, so you have that, Bella. Now you're going to make an oat blueberry crumble with fresh whipped cream. This thing, I think it's called an egg beater. Is this an egg beater, guys? I feel like it's an egg beater. I think that's what they're called. But this thing, my grandmother gave me this one. Yeah, an egg beater, right? I don't know how to cook. It's all right. Stick around here. It's called a relic. That's exactly what it's called. Old time egg beater, hand mixer. Yeah, hand mixer. Yeah. If you're burning your cookies around the edges, sometimes you want the brown around the edges. You might have too much butter in them or too much fat. That might be doing it. You have one too? Yeah, a lot of us have this. If you had a grandparent that was a baker, you know, I can't believe this thing still works. I mean, could you imagine trying to buy one of these today? It would be like, they couldn't do it. And this is the kind of thing that Temple Grandin was talking about. You know, the visual thinkers make these tools, right? Nobody makes tools like this anymore. Yeah, hand mixer or egg beater. Either one. Bella. So good. We make a vegan oatmeal raisin cookie. You can buy them now, these, but they gotta be made, thank God. You gotta get the old ones, because, I mean, this has gotta be from the 60s. Could you imagine? Ready for the, yes, the fancy Dutch baby, we're getting there. Oh, 4 minutes. This is definitely from the 60s, early 70s. So what is that? How many years is that? Can you imagine something like making this now? I can't take the blue tint of my teeth. Can you imagine what could this, I mean, this wouldn't last that long. Look, this thing would probably fall right out, right? Holding it together. I can't imagine anybody making a tool like this today and it's staying together since the 70s. How many years is that? Oh my God, Target has it for $43. I don't know. It could be a tin can. I would try it. Yeah, go to an antique store first. And why would you want this now? I just keep it because it was my grandma's. I don't use it. I am not sitting here. This thing gives me PTSD, just saying. It just gives me PTSD. $29.50. You guys are funny. Hi, Martha. Hi, Thea. I know, right? Exactly. Every single one I find in an antique store is rusty and doesn't work. Yeah, this is kind of nice. It's still in good shape. You know, it's stainless. This is stainless steel. It's pretty heavy duty, you know. But look at how thick the whip is on here. You know? Can you imagine trying to get whipped cream? I mean, this is crazy. Let's see. That's it. I'm done. Well, I even have one that belonged to my grandmother. Yeah, and you're 68. Exactly. I'm 61, and you know, this is crazy. So yeah, there you go. All right, let's look at our pretty dishes that I just ate half of. Hold on. I got 2 more. Look how pretty. There's a couple more recipes in here. You can do, and this is our tostada. You would hear all the bad words coming from my mouth if I had to use that. Oh, queen. I'm with you right there. I am so with you. I was in that kind of mood with Juan today because he didn't come to work yesterday on a Sunday, you know, and I was like, and then he texted me really early in the morning and he was like, hey, can I come to work early? So I didn't answer him. And he came in and I was trying to think of all the worst possible things I could get him to do. And then I was just like, I'm too tired. You know, I'm just like too tired to deal. Just go away from me. Don't talk to me. Just go do something. Work. I don't care what you do. I totally get it. These kids. But that's a good tool to make your kids, crazy. Just make them crazy. Oh my God, that tostada. It's so good. Look at that. You could do this, it's corn and it's black beans. This is a good lunch. Eggs, corn, black beans, onions, all the good stuff. You could do this easy. So delicious. Look how pretty. So pretty. Hi, Cat Mom. Hi, Cat Mom. Cat Mom. And then our beautiful, and it's cute, right? It's not a lot. It's just a little yum, right? And a little dollop of, fresh ice cream. We have to make ice cream. I have to make ice cream with you guys. Yeah, it's super cute. Fresh organic blueberries, and in here is a little 1-to-1 organic flour. A little 1-to-1 gluten-free flour and gluten-free oats, a little butter mixed in, and you get this little crunchy oat. And look, it's not a lot, It's just a little yum, right? You can see it's not a lot. And it's so good. This is a nice summer thing. You could even make this around a campfire, I like the berries. I love the organic berries. All right, peeps, are you guys ready? I'm so excited. All right, I'm gonna put these over here. Don't forget, you're getting close. I'm only here 2 more days, so if you buy the cookbook or the cutting board, you got to get it today or tomorrow so that I can get it out for you. Because we are leaving for Ireland, and I want you to have it this month. Could sub rhubarb for blueberries. Why don't you just do blueberry and rhubarb, or strawberry rhubarb, or peach? You just got me 100%, Andrea. I am here to spark your imagination. I'm here to give you ideas like, oh, I could take this tostada and instead of egg, I could do shrimp and black beans, or I could do grilled chicken, or you know what I mean? Like it's endless possibilities of things that you love to eat. That's what I like about it. That's what we want to do. That's what I want to do here is spark your taste buds to know that it's easy to cook. It's so delicious. We just got rhubarb in for the season, the first round of the season. I was like, ooh, gotta go. I can't do anything with that this week. I was like, Michael, make sure that I have it when I get back so I can make some strawberry rhubarb, something, I don't know. All right, so we are gonna switch over to Superfans and we are gonna make, what are we making? We are making our Dutch baby pancake with ricotta and lemon. It's gonna be delish. I'm very excited to do this for my Superfans. So if you're not a super fan, now is the time. If you are not, I will see you guys all sometime tomorrow. I don't know when I'm gonna be on. I will try. It will be most likely tomorrow night. Because I don't know how much I'm gonna get to cook tomorrow because I have to get I just have so much to do in my last day there for like 2 weeks. So I wanna make sure I get done. Hi, Rainey. Nice to see you. Pri, thank you for my friendship necklaces. Thank you so much. I'm so excited. We're back in the C1. It's gonna be a lot of work though, the first few rounds, but I know we can do it. Hey Chelsea, welcome. Come follow us. How are you? I've not found a lactose-free ricotta. Doesn't Green Valley have that? Does Green Valley have it? Hold on. I think Green Valley has one. Charlie, thanks for the donut. Hold on, let's see. You all right? So when I get home tomorrow, we have to go pick up the car, so, but when we get home.
Oh, I'm gonna self-tan right now. I'm just gonna do it myself.
All right. So they have, Green Valley has a whole line of stuff. But let me see if they have products. Hold on. Cream cheese, mozzarella, sour cream, kefir. I love you too, sweetheart.
Look, let's go. He might stay down here with you.
Yeah, he usually does. I think he waits for Dad. They have cultured butter. I can't see. All right, let's see. Bar cheese, sour cream, yogurt. Yeah, maybe they don't. Cultured butter, mild cheddar, lactose-free yogurt. They don't have ricotta cheese. Oh, Galbani has one. You know, sometimes you have to do what you have to do, you know. I've never seen that brand. Oh, Queen, it's great. Yeah, isn't Kite Hill though? But I thought Kite Hill was all like cashew based, isn't it? I don't think Kite Hill is dairy. Yeah, it's dairy free. Kite Hill is all dairy free. So they're naturally no lactose. I believe they're almond or cashew base. You like them, Kath? Yeah, that helps, right? Those Instacart things. All right, let's go. We're gonna switch over. Ooh, what do we have? We have we have 2 hours. I don't know if I'm gonna be on for 2 hours, but if we can crank this out, it'd be so good. All right, let's switch. We're gonna switch over. My super fans. You guys ready? All right, let me see. Here's our fan club. Super fan, only live. Here we go, ready? All right, here we are. Yeah, but Queen, if you want a dairy lactose free, that Kite Hill is a vegan product. Are the A2 milks also lactose free? I don't know if all A2 milks are lactose free. I'm not sure about that. Hi, Aga. I could invite you to be a super fan or follow. So because we're we're closed door, even though people can see us for a minute, they can't they could follow us now, but you don't have to share out the live. You can just tap or work on our goal, chip away at that love. And then let's do our Dutch baby. Are you guys ready? It's so this is so easy. You're gonna be like, holy crap, this is that easy. So the best tool to make a good Dutch baby with is a blender, if I can speak correctly. So we're gonna start with that. But the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna preheat our pans to 425. So I'm gonna turn on the oven. Let me move this out of the way. This is not gonna really be in our way. You guys can't see it. It's just more clutter on my counter. All right, so we're gonna put that there. Give me 1 minute. I just wanna wipe down the counter just a little bit. I'm so excited to do these with you. This is one of those things that I feel like it's easy to do, but we don't see it often. And a lot of people, they might not have grown up with it, or it's just like sounds difficult or harder to do. But then when you actually do it, it's pretty simple. All right. So we're gonna measure our ingredients right into the blender. All right. Hey Charlie, thanks for the friendship necklace. I appreciate that so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes, because you get a lot of eggs. You can use a lot of eggs, right? That's kind of cool. All right, so let me get my blender over here. We'll plug it in. Now, again, I'm gonna use this. Let me heat up our oven. And I'm only gonna use that on bake. I'm not gonna use it on any higher than that. And I'm gonna use the heavier ones. And I have one more that I thought, I'm almost positive. Oh yeah, here it is. All right, so I'm gonna use two deeper ones because it's easier. My kitchen's a laying. That is true. And then we'll make a compote too, although, all right, we can use this as our compote because we're not gonna need a lot. So I'll use this and mash it up on the stove, on our little thing. Okay, good. I have enough stuff. All right, let's go. Here we go. Let's get our thing. And again, I'm doing this with, what are we doing? Our milk of choice. So for this dish, for me, I could use regular milk, but my family doesn't really do well with regular milk. So for this one, I think I'm going to try a couple of different things. I think, actually, you know what we'll do? I know what we're gonna do. I'm gonna mix the Califia and Violife, and let me see. I have almond. Oh, and you know what else my daughter wanted to try? We're gonna try some soy milk. So I'm gonna blend it all together. And we're gonna create sort of a blend for us. But you can basically do any milk you want. You don't have to, there's no rule, there's no rhyme or reason. You can create any milk, any milk you want. You can use heavy cream, half and half. You can do, you can just do plain regular milk. It doesn't matter. It just doesn't matter. Thanks for my dandelion, June. Oh my God, what just happened? The tiny dandelion you did? I missed it. Wah. East Belfast Company. Oh, thank you. Thank you, June. All right, now, so we're gonna do 2/3 cup of milk. I can't wait for you guys to see this. Hold on. I can never find, ever, never ever, not ever can I find my like my glass measuring cups. They're always been used, or I don't even know. Can never figure it out. These are all half measure. All right, we'll figure it out. Let me see, is it in here? No, I can never find where they end up. It makes it a little cuckoo. Huh. All right, we'll work it out. All right, so we're gonna use a little soy milk. And I'm gonna try a little of this heavy cream to make it a little bit richer. And then we need 3 eggs. Did I put the eggs away? That's silly. I can put them in here. I'll put them in here. 3 eggs. Hi guys. Ugh. Ah, these are good eggs. These little chickies ate a ton of, look, I can't even get it open. That's interesting. I don't think we're gonna use this egg. I don't even know what to say. I don't know where that came from. Could that have been from the other night and it just made it back into the bucket? It had to be, right? It just had to be. I think so. That was so weird. I think that must have been from me the other night. Last night we made the niçoise salad, and it comes with eggs, and my kid didn't want them, so I just put it back in the fridge, but I thought I put it on the, I don't know, that was crazy. All right, next. All right, so we have our eggs, and now we're gonna put our ricotta cheese in here. Hi, handsome. Hi, come here, come and say hi. Nobody's gonna believe what they see. Look at poor Thor. Look what they did to my boy, my beautiful Pomeranian. Yeah, it had to be Kimberly. Look at my baby. Oh, Kimye, I'm freaked out. Hi, handsome. What did they do to him? Haircut. They shaved this gorgeous boy. Hi. Want to give me love? Look at your sweet baby. Go lay down. They're so little. Freaks me out. Can you believe that? All right, what was I doing? What was I doing? I saw my little guy. I was going over there for something. Oh, these have to go in the oven. Hold on. Okay, one is gonna go in. Okay, so now we got the cheese, that was it. I came around the corner and there he was, just saying, hi, mommy. Hi, handsome. You're still handsome. All right, we're gonna use our ricotta cheese. And then we're gonna use some lemon. This is gonna be so good. You're gonna see, this is so fast. You're gonna be like, what just happened? It's so easy. Okay, and then we're gonna use a half a cup of flour. Now, again, remember, because we're gluten-free here and we wanna eat it, we're gonna use this. And this is the same thing for like crepes. If you want to do a crepe batter like this, you can do that also. Then we're gonna add a little bit of maple sugar. If you don't have maple sugar and you want to use brown sugar, you can do that. If you want to use regular sugar, you can do that. I'm just, you know, I love maple sugar. I think it adds such a depth of flavor, and it doesn't necessarily make it taste like, after it's open, you know, sometimes mine lasts longer than I expect, 3 weeks or so. And the reason why is because the thing that you can never do is double dip. Double dip a finger, double dip a spoon. You know what I mean? Like, you have to just use a clean spoon every time you handle it. Don't cut. Hey! Hey, Mark. I'm back. Got bad food poisoning from leftovers made with regatta. Swore myself off that for a bit. Yeah, so, interesting. I mean, you can tell if regatta's bad. It will literally grow mold, then you know it's bad, or it will get like a red mold, or if there's a lot of liquid on the top that looks funky, or it smells sour. Sometimes you can also see that it will puff. All those things could be true. I try and use it pretty quickly. All right, oh, wait, hold on, let me say, we need our lemon zest. You know, even though this is green, you know, it's like even though it has a green skin, it still has a beautiful lemony oil to it. I'm going right in. Yeah, it's important, and we're gonna do that when I come back. One of our classes is gonna be all about, you know, like, how do you keep your stuff fresh, you know, and how do you plan meals around the stuff that you have in your fridge? Because sometimes food, you know, you're cooking food and it has, hold on, I just wanna get that. You know, you only need a tablespoon of something, and then now you have this ingredient that's just sitting around, you know? This is gonna be delicious. All right, now let's blend this. That's it. We're just blending it. Yeah, it wasn't stored correctly. You know, now, the other thing about storing it correctly, what I want to say about that is you also you got to remember, like, if somebody, you know, likes to eat ricotta cheese plain or something, and they lick the spoon and they put it back in, it's done, because all the digestive enzymes on your mouth now are in the ricotta cheese, so you're done. You're toast. You can't use it. And that will happen immediately, because now all those enzymes are breaking down the food immediately, right? Okay, now we're gonna bring our pan over here. I can't get both pans in, so We're just gonna do one and hope it all fits in there, or we're gonna have a nice big fat mess, which is always exciting. This is the only one that fit in here, and I really don't want to turn on my big oven. I don't know why, I just don't. All right, now we're gonna add our butter to the pan. And we're gonna swish it around. Look at that. We're tapping away. Look at that. This is the exciting part. Now you can leave this in the fridge. Like if this is gonna create, if we have leftover, like if I can't get it all in the pan, we can, we're gonna immediately return this to the oven. So we're gonna pour this in. Let's see if there's too much batter. Oh no, it's gonna be perfect, look at that. Oh well, let's see. It's probably gonna make a gigantor mess, but look at that. All right, let's put this back in the oven. I think I'm gonna put this on an oven tray. I feel like that might be smart. And this is gonna go, oops, this is gonna go right back in, and we're gonna bake this bad boy. Now, that's gonna take about, believe it or not, 8 to 10 minutes. So let's put it on for 10. And we'll see how it does. All right, now let's get our compote going. All right, we got our strawberries and blueberries. We're gonna put them on here with our oven, our little, what do you call it? Induction. Okay, we're gonna use our little pot. So we're gonna put our berries. And then let's cut a few little strawberries. We'll do blueberry and strawberry. And again, it doesn't really matter what you put, what berries you like. We're gonna do a little tablespoon of lemon juice, a pinch of salt, and some maple syrup. Right in the pot. Now, we could also, for this, stick with sugar if you like, to keep it the same, but this'll work. I'm gonna just do a little splash because we're not making a lot. Are you excited? I'm so excited. All right, we're gonna put it, let's see. I don't know where it's gonna light up, but we'll see. And then let's get some of these on. These are Harry's. I don't know if you guys had Harry's berries yet. They're so good. So we're gonna make our little compote while that's cooking. It should puff right up. You have the eggs, the flour, yeah, the ricotta cheese. It's such a good dish. I'm gonna cut these right up. I'm gonna make a beautiful little compote. You know, and what's nice about this I mean, it's just fancy and quick, which I love, right? It doesn't require a lot of work or a lot of mess. You could honestly make the compote the day before if you don't want to do it now, right? One for mama. Oh my God. I don't know if you've had Harry's berries before, but if you can get a hold of little tiny Harry's berries, treat yourself. Make sure you eat the whole box because they are quite the pricey berry. All right, now we're just gonna break this down. All right, we're just gonna stir, bring it to a boil, stir, let it simmer, stir, let it simmer, and it's just gonna break itself down. Now as the berries pop and break down, you're gonna have this beautiful fruit spread. So delicious. Are you guys loving this? And if you want, you could do a little cinnamon in here. This for me is like, it's like a baked crepe is the best way to describe this dish, right? It's like a crepe that's baked. We're gonna slow that down. There we go. Now, some people like to puree this. I don't, I like the texture. I think the texture is nice to have. Look. I mean, it's really kind of ready. You don't need to do much. Right? Oh, I forgot to put the little lemon juice in here. Let me see if it needs it. It needs the brightness. Oh, I have it right here. Let's do a little brightening up. Do you need me?
No.
Did you do it?
Yes. Not well.
Want me to help?
No.
Look.
What's done is done. Looks delicious. What's that?
This is a berry compote. Don't open the oven, but in there is a baking Dutch baby. Maybe like 20 minutes.
Okay.
And this is this goes on there. It's got a little lemon juice.
I can't wait to eat it.
And it's like a baked crepe is.
Sounds amazing.
It's like got lemon and ricotta cheese, and then this goes over it. What do you think? You guys gonna make this? So good. Oh, look, we have these friendship necklaces left. It's not a lot. Let's get those goals. Let's get these goals. So quick. Watch these knives.
Dad's gonna enjoy when he gets home.
What, all the food?
Yeah.
Or this mess? Oh, I usually clean a lot of it up. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thanks,
And then we're
June.
gonna open the oven.
No, don't open it. You can look inside it, but don't open it. My daughter. I really want to open the oven. Here, put this back.
There's nothing in the oven.
No, it's over there.
Oh. I was so confused.
Don't open it.
Just looking.
How does it look?
Delicious.
Here, put all these things away for me.
Ooh. I just took my milk in.
Oh, you did? Well, then you should lay down.
It's okay.
All right.
Come on, Ford.
What do you guys think? Which ones are you gonna make? We didn't even get to the crepes or the... Now there's a regular Dutch baby in there as well. This is ready. This is all you need. Now, if you want, you can blend it. If you don't want to blend it, you don't have to, right? It's really up to you. You want all, you're gonna make them all? I love that. I love that, June. Thank you for helping me, Is. All right.
I can put away everything.
Yes, everything. Except powdered sugar. I need a little here.
Okay, Jackson just smacked back onto the
Oh, did he just jump on the bed? All right, so we're gonna get our powdered sugar ready. We're gonna get our plate. I'm gonna teach you this because you can easily make this at school and be the hit. I'm trying to get my daughter to like make meatballs at school and sell them.
I love you, but
You would make so much money, babe.
I'm okay. I have so much other things. Job, school, clubs.
Job, school, clubs. Okay, now let's get a plate. I tried to keep them in alphabetical order, but I think I failed.
No, you got this. Yeah, look, all the seeds. You're doing great.
Now, are you taking that back?
Okay, we're good.
There's your compote. Nice and warm. So yummy. Or, you can serve it, like, because it's got a little pour spout. And then we're going to fill this with a little bit of, here, I'm just going to put a little bit in here. Somewhere I have the cover. I think it just came out of the dishwasher. Here it is. Thanks, love. All right, we're almost there. Are you guys so excited? I'm so excited to see what this looks like. All right, how are we doing? We got a little bit of more gold crushing. Let's go. Let's go. Hi, honey. All right, so let's see. So this is, now to me, if you want to get a little wild, you could do a little dollop in here, or of like a little bit of like a little, almost like a of ricotta cheese, right? Get some edible flowers and dress up the plate for Mother's Day, right? When you serve it, it could be beautiful. I think this might melt because it's gonna melt. I can't wait till this comes out. It looks so good. Oh, it looks ready to me. Look at that. I need a picture right away because this look is
Amazing. Looks delicious.
holy moly. Because it goes down. It's gonna, ouch! Oh, that hurt. I have to take a picture. It's too beautiful. All right. So I'm having too much fun here. Okay, now, let's see if we can get this out. It should come right out. Ouch, that hurt. I burned myself. All right. Okay, I have this one. And where's my small one? I'm not gonna find it. Okay.
We're just waiting for stuff to drop.
So freaking beautiful. Izzy, try that.
Hold on.
stunning, gorgeous plate. Want to try that?
I'll try this first.
How is it?
It's really good.
It's really good. This is really hot right here. Ah, it's very hot. It almost looks like a, oh, what are you doing?
I'm sending it to Gabe.
Is he gonna lose his mind?
He's gonna love it.
Look at that. Can you see in there? It's like creamy. Come try this, look. I wanna show you the inside. It's almost like a creme brulee, look at that. Face plant. Hey, you put all that away for me. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Look, you want to try this a little bit?
I'm so tired.
I know.
Thank you.
Want a little powdered sugar?
Yeah. Oh, look at you making a crazy, delicious mess.
Stay here and try it with us. Be careful, it's super hot.
Amazing. That's so good. Oh my gosh.
Mm. Holy shit. I can cook. And so can you. Hang around with my blueberry face. Holy moly. I need to come see everybody. Look at that. Izzy, that's unbelievable. All right, goodbye. And this is gluten-free. It's so effing good. Oh my God. Who are you talking to? Is he freaking out? The food? Too bad, he's not getting any. Too late. I have no idea on the reheat. Yeah. You could reheat this, but I would reheat it on a flash. Meaning very high heat for a small amount of time. But honestly, for this dish, June, this is a make and serve. You know, this is something, it would be the last thing I would bring out. Like I want if I made this, I would be out of my effing mind making my family sit down and eat this immediately. It's hot, it's warm, it's delicious. It's almost like a custard. And honestly, what I would do, I would go the extra mile on this, and I would almost put like a maple sugar on top, and when it melts, it will caramelize, like all that like goodness layer would caramelize and then be unbelievable. I just don't even know what to do with myself. This is so freaking good. And you know what? I'm crazy because you know how much I love cherries. Izzy, yes. I would rather put cherries on this.
That would be really good, but like a vanilla instead of lemon.
Oh, vanilla, yeah.
It's delicious.
Oh, I forgot to put the vanilla in. That's unbelievable. Yeah, that's what this is. It's like a fresh made fruit syrup. I just didn't like, I don't like blending it, so I left it with the berries. Oh my God. This was a really good superfan only dish. All right, let me see if I can get this up in our superfan chat. I think I almost face planted tonight. With the ricotta and the lemon. I would almost make this as, we're in the Cool Kids Club. Charlie, I love that. I can't get into the Superfans chat. You can't? All right, let me see. Hold on, Carrie. I think we have to invite you, so let me see if I can do it. I hope you guys had fun tonight. I'm looking right now, love. Superfan chat. Who else is a superfan? Charlie, you're a superfan. You need to get in, right? All right, let's see. We got 16 people so far. All right, Carrie, I'm gonna invite you. Who else is not in the superfan? Kath, are you in the superfan chat? Here you are, Carrie. Well, there's Kimberly. Yeah, it's a TikTok chat for superfans. Are you in there, Queen? I'm gonna look for you. Yeah, it looks like you might be. All right. Carrie, check. I just put you in. Let me, I'm gonna take a picture of this and put it up right now so that you have it. It's going in right now, guys. I'm so excited. I feel so smart. It's doing something weird. Okay. All right, see. I'm here, chef. Hey, Kath. All right, good. You got in. June, you finally got in too. How are you not ever in? Okay, look. I think it's in. I don't know why, but it took like a video. Let me see if I can do that again and just get a... Yeah, hold on. Okay, there. It's in, guys. Yes. Kimberly, I just put it in the superfan chat. And I think I just invited you into it. Oh, I have so many people that are still super fans that we got to get in here. Look at all you guys. It's awesome. This is unbelievable. Now, it supposedly sinks, but maybe because of the ricotta cheese, it's gonna give it that body and creamy texture that we're getting. Because usually as a Dutch baby sinks, it will do this. Oh, New York, you're not in the, how are you not in here too? Are you in the superfan chat? It will let view but not request. I will message Tyler. No, you should be in the chat. You're already in the chat. You're in it. Go back in. You should be able to chat with us. I'm trying to see why have no other recipes been posted in here. Oh, there's been another recipe in here. So I have in here the coffee cake recipes in here for my super fans. And the crispy spring risotto cakes are in there. So we have 3 in there. I'll get the rest in there too and just keep pulling in the super fans. Oh yeah, no, it's got everybody in there now. Well, it doesn't have everybody, but it looks like we've got 18 so far. I think we have, do we have 100 super fans? No, we have like 100 in our fan club total. All right, my friends, we did good. All right, we made this beautiful Dutch baby. Look, New York, how delicious does that look? And then we made these tostada. We got through. There's other recipes in the packet too. And those you'll find in the, look, and our blueberry. Look at that. We did 2 sweet and only 1 savory, but there are other savories, I think. We have crepes in there. I mean, but what's a Mother's Day without a little sweet? I know we had so much fun tonight, but this, I don't know what I liked more. I did really like the tostada. I'm in. All right, my loves, another wonderful night. We got almost 100,000. All right, I'll stick around. If you guys haven't dropped some love tonight, go right ahead. Feel free. Oh my God, this was so delicious. I want to eat more. I'm gonna eat more. I feel like now all I do is I wait till I'm on live and I eat the food because it's just too damn good. Oh my God. All right, tomorrow, I can't tell you when I'm gonna be on. I'm gonna try and be on early. I just don't know what my day is gonna bring. June, you're gonna love this. Hi, Nina. You are gonna love this. It's so good. All right. What are we doing? We're going to bed, right? We're going to bed? I gotta go to bed. And you're gonna like these tostadas. I can't wait to see what you do though, like what your spin is gonna be. I wish you guys were all like sitting right here and I could just keep feeding you. You have no idea, that's like sort of my dream. I mean, it's fun to watch, but it's gotta be more fun to eat. I'm going in the shower. I know, I feel the same way. Have a wonderful night. I will see you guys all tomorrow. I don't know when, but I will definitely be on. I just don't know when. If I figure it out, I'll do like a video and let you know. Most likely, my goal is going to be on when, you know, in the morning, when I'm finishing up with work. I have 18 people in the superfan chat. Is it because, oh, there's 2 superfan chats. I don't know how to fix that. That's weird. All right, I'm gonna give that job to you guys. Yeah, that's going to Tyler. I'm putting that with Tyler. Guys, have a wonderful night. My tongue is got totally blueberry. What's that girl's name? I'm Baruch Salt. I have the blueberries. I hope you guys had a wonderful night. Kimberly, you gotta go to bed. June went to bed. Good night, Pri. I will see you guys all tomorrow. Have a wonderful night. Good night, Queen. Queen, don't forget, through Mother's Day, March 10th, no, May 10th, all the cooking classes are $19. And they're posted through September, so go pick a few. Come back. We had a blast the other night. We had so much fun and cooked the most delicious food. Use the code MOM. So pick them out before you forget. Come back. We loved you. It was fun. And anybody else too, please. The door is always open. The kitchen's always open. Look at my blue face. It's great. Blueberries. Yeah, you have until Mother's Day. You were camping this weekend? Where'd you go? That sounds fun. I'm done though. I've been camping my whole life, and when I hung up my Girl Scouts, even though I'll be a Girl Scout forever, I don't know if I'll camp anymore. That sounds fun though. Just got back from New York. Come on! I would have loved to have seen you. I would have come down to Long Island. I don't know when I would have had the time. But I would love, one of these days. PF camping when younger. Yeah, Catskill Mountains. Yeah. Chimney Rock and Lake Lure area. It's where Dirty Dancing was filmed. Oh, cool. For a wedding in Pennsylvania. Oh, yeah, you're busy. All right, my friends, thank you so much for all the love, all the support, all the gifts, all the kindness. I will see you guys all tomorrow. And then we're going to Ireland, so pack your bags. We're going to Ireland. Ciao. Good night. Good night to